don't know that government has changed. They've come up with their own new column and new level somewhere and all that. So that's why it's very easy. Now that if you really need something, all they are doing is just go and add the new subject. That's it. Assign it to the student, assign it to teachers. Uh, yeah.
Hello, good morning, everyone. Okay, on this live session, can you please drop your comment?
It's for
Okay, welcome, everyone. If you can hear me, can you please drop a comment that you can hear me? Okay, all right, no
yeah, yeah.
problem. Thanks everyone
One
for
thing
coming live with me
to
this morning. So
see
today, like what appeared in my,
actually at that point they try to
can you also see my screen? If you can see my screen, can you just try to comment there? I can see your screen.
um, so as regards
Okay, all right, thank you.
the
Okay, all right, thank you. So actually, what we are going to do is not really that much. Like we all know that our mentorship program is also coming up, which is starting by 1st of October. So this session I'm going to use it like just for us to prepare our mind what you should be expecting during the mentorship program, so that you can know what we are going to focus on, what we are going to need in that class, and what we are going to make in the mentorship program, so that you can pay close attention to the program. So this morning I'll be teaching a topic which is the basic they teach most newbies roughly. Actually, I've gone online, I've gone online and did some research. I see that a lot of the newbie they lost money in the market due to one or two reasons, but majorly due to poor knowledge they have about the market, and it's not their problem. It's the information they got online, or maybe they watch YouTube video, or they came across on a mentor, and they are watching short video maybe on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube. But to be sincere with you, most mentors they actually they might not know that they are teaching something. I mean, they are teaching newbies wrong things. But to them, they are also like as if they are teaching people what they are doing behind the scenes. So, but to be sincere with you, there are some things that newbie don't need from the information they are giving, which push some traders to or some new or some beginner to be having a poor mindset in the market. So this morning we'll be talking about some things that as a beginner you have to prepare your mind for, and how you can start trading in the right way. So this ebook, if you need the book, you can before the end of this session you can drop under the comment section that you need this ebook. I will send it to you directly. Either you comment with your email or your WhatsApp number. Or if you have my WhatsApp number, you can just message me on WhatsApp to get the ebook. So let's go ahead. Now, the ebook is topic the basic they teach most newbies wrongly. Like I said, them they might not know that they are teaching maybe wrong thing, because them they are pro in the market. So they just come online, give the information they think maybe it will really help some people, but there are some information that is really bad for a beginner. If you are just starting your trading journey, you should know that there are some information that you don't need in the market. So let me go to the next slide, which so now As you can see from my next slide now, say most beginners in trading are taught the wrong basics. That's why 90% of them lose money and give up too early. This short guide will save you from those mistakes and show you a clearer path to trading success. Forex is the world's largest financial market, move, moving over 7 trillion dollar every single day. Yet, most traders lose money because they step into the market without the right knowledge, right mentorship, or discipline. The truth is, trading is not gambling, it's a skill that once mastered can provide freedom and financial security regardless of where you live or the policies of your government. Now, let me quickly explain something there. Most beginners, the reason why they start trading is because of money. Like everybody know, they want to make money, they want to live like flash life. They've seen a lot of people saying they buy luxurious lifestyle in the magazine, true as in from markets. But the bitter truth is that these people that they are having that they are buying those things, it's not the day they start or it's not the year they even started the trading that you are able to achieve all those things. Every journey have a process. So some beginners, those process, they don't know about the process. They don't even know that there are some process before they get to that level. But because of the lifestyle, that's when you see some people they feel like I want to start with $20, and then before as in maybe within 1 week, 2 weeks, they want to withdraw $1,000 from the market. If forex is working it that way, definitely almost every traders will have got rich before now. Even before you start, every traders will have been able to afford the kind of lifestyle they want to live. But only few people understand that everything have a process in the market. You can't rush it. Once you rush the process, definitely it is very to for you to become a profitable trader will be very, very hard for you. So you have to be someone who trusts the process and what believe in the process. So now the basic most mentors teach beginner wrongly listed below. Number one, the mindset trap. The wrong thing. Some trader will tell you that okay, join my telegram channel for signal, follow as in you follow Guru. A lot of people know Guru traders online. It's actually most especially you know Abby, you know that Abby is a trader and he's someone that has been showing his lifestyle on social media. He ask you he's doing those things so that to invite you to his signal channel. When he's doing that and he's inviting you to the signal channel, what is he trying to communicate to you? He's not helping you to learn because you watching his lifestyle, watching what he's doing, he has been doing in the market, you feel like as if you also can do that with your $100 or $50 account, which is very, very wrong. At the end of the day, within few minutes, you blow your account. You start thinking like, Forex is a scam. It's not a scam. It's because you follow the mouth of what's it called, gurus. And if you ask Andy, having has been a trader for a very long time, he has started his trading journey for over 5 years. So if you want to compare yourself, you that just started within as in months, you want to compare yourself to someone who has started as in for more than 5 years, it's not possible. It's not possible. You have to follow the same process he also followed before you go to this level. Before you also can reach that level in the future, you have to follow the process. So I'm telling you now, if you are someone who already booked for my mentorship program that is coming up next month, please, I'm not lie to you. This is not a Ponzi scheme at all. It's not a Ponzi scheme. It's not somewhere maybe they will tell you that if you put $20, you're going to withdraw $2,000, $200. No, you are going to work for your money. And for you to work for the money, you have to follow the process, acquire the knowledge about it. So don't ever believe like maybe giving you signals or anything can the only way you can make money. No. The reason why you are in my Telegram channel, the reason why you are following me up is everybody that know me, they know me that I focus on imparting knowledge on people, not about giving people signal. Because I want you also to be making decisions on your own in the market. So that when I'm no longer there, you also can see what you have capability to go into the market, analyze the market by yourself and take a decision. So with that one, you can be anywhere, you can anywhere, anytime, any day, you can decide to trade on your own. Not that you'll be waiting for someone decision to before you will do what, before you make money. So what are the right things that you need to do? The right thing is for you to do what? You have to be very calm to keep your discipline and to learn. Copy signal. Okay, let me ask you a question for people who are on this live session. Have you ever seen someone who is trading signal and came out that he was able to afford some victorious life, like who were really a trader. Have you seen anyone? I'm waiting out at the comment section. Have you seen anyone? Thank you. Which means you cannot see anybody claiming that he uses you as a signal trade to live the kind of lifestyle you want to live. So definitely you have to do what? Commit yourself, commit your time in learning this thing. This number one on my list here is chart conversion. Memorize candlestick patterns and you will learn. To be sincere with you, the market will show you true column of this thing. You can't there's no pattern you can master on your head. Because the way markets form, even if you form the same pattern every time, but it doesn't form a straight line. Like what I always tell my students, when you are teaching, you will teach with a straight line. Market is going higher, high, higher, low, higher, higher. But when you get into the chart, you never say something like that. You soon say, because they teach you with a straight line, you must memorize to see that straight line in the market. Market doesn't have a straight line though. Even though it keep repeating the same pattern every day, the market moves. But what you should know that you can, if you say you want to master it like with a straight line, you always be missing trade and you will always be falling into wrong trade. So you can't memorize pattern. You can't memorize pattern. What you should focus on trend, structure, and market behavior. When you market on when you focus on this thing, you focus on trend. Okay, are we uptrend? Are we downtrend? Are we in a range market? When you focus on learning those things, you know the structure. You should know that if you know the trend, you know the structure already. Are we breaking structure up? Are we breaking structure down? You have to know those things. You have to master those ones first, and you have to know the market behavior. Like I always tell people or my students, trading multiple assets cannot make you a profitable trader in the market. Believe me, because every asset have the way they behave. That's the bigger truth that nobody has as in most traders don't even tell their students. Every asset have the way they behave. For instance, now the way USD and GN behave in the market, you can't consider that's the same way that GBP USD will be behaving. It's not possible. They don't have the same behavior in the market. So that's when I always advise my students, you should pick one or two assets, master their structure, master their trend, master the pattern they are forming. Because when you master them, that's when you can position yourself to be taking the best advantage out of them. When you know that there will be some of my students they will see a pattern saying, oh but this pattern always form on this asset very well. I know it, I'm familiar with it. And they will enter the market with that one and they will move and they will have a winning trade. That's because they focus on learning the structure of that asset. They already marked as studied the behavior of that asset. So don't memorize the pattern. Just focus on trend, structure, and market behavior. So as a beginner, those three things are very, very important. And number three on my list is entry and exit lies. Most traders has fallen into this trap very, very well. I won't lie to you. Most traders have fallen into this entry and exit. There's a perfect entry every time. To be sincere with you, there's no perfect entry though. Let's just say the truth. No perfect entry in the market. Because your own perfect entry is another person's trap in the market. That's just it. It's another person's trap. So there's no perfect entry. But the only thing you can do is that create a simple system with rules for entry, stop loss and next list. When you create a simple rule, for instance, now there's someone who is trading support and resistance because when the market get to my support or resistance level, I want to see engulfing and double bottom. That's a simple rule. If you don't see them, you don't enter. If you see them, you enter. It's not double, it doesn't mean that that double top or double bottom and engulfing is a perfect entry. It's not. It's just like your own rule that you create. Trading double top and double bottom or double top and engulfing candle doesn't mean that all your trades will be having 100% winning rate. No, you still have your own losing day. You still have your own losing trade. But when you do what? When you create that simple system for you and you keep repeating them in the market, you'll be able to master the heart of that entry. You'll be able to filter what is working and what is not working. And to be zero with you, Like I always tell people, you can't eliminate loss in the market. Even life itself, you can't have 100% winning when it comes to the life race. So don't always put your mind that you can having 100% winning rate in the market. It's not possible. It's not possible. But your main goal is to what? Is to minimize your loss and maximize your profit in the market. That's what you claim the people for the people trader. So this entry and exit rule to the sincerity is one of the major reasons why most traders are closing a lot of accounts. It's major reasons when trader because sometimes they will like say, okay, I entered this market came back to take me out and because start moving. A trap. You don't have your entry. So this one, I will really focus on this, especially this entry rule. I will focus on it during my mentorship program coming up next month. This exists true because I can see that this entry rule, because that's where most trader, that's where they do their accounts. So you have to know how to master the entry and exit rule in the market. So number 4 on my list is risk management. This my risk management too. Flip small accounts fast. Wrong. Let me be sincere with you. Like I told you, everything have a process. It's not that you can't flip a small account in the market. It's not. But number one goal of every trader in the market is firstly to protect your capital. You first protect your capital in the market. That's the first rule of the market before you start thinking of profit. It's not that you can't flip. If you like, you can flip. Like I always say, if I always tell my students, is big as in that is down to your emotion dealing. If you can treat it as an emotionally, you can handle it. No problem about that. But if emotionally you can't handle it, please don't try it. Because trading is all about emotional gain. If you can't handle your emotional way you still want to flip account. For instance now, some people will say I have $20, I want to lose to and I want to flip it due to the videos they watch online that some people are flipping to $20 to $400, $500. They also want to do it. But the question is that is your mission ready to risk that $20? Because people that to risk $20 to $500, they will not tell you how many times they have tried and failed before they have those who won that one they win. So if $20 is the last money that you have that you are hoping on, if you lose the money, you know that definitely you will really speak negative things as in negative things on your brain and it will affect your trading system because it will affect your psychology. So can't you tell you have $20 you want to flip out $20 on a trade? No, no. So protecting your capital is your number one goal in the market. That's when risk management is there. How many percent do you want to risk on this trade? How many times do you want to take trade on this account? How many times do you want to try this trial and error on this account? You have to put all those things. Risk management is one of the key that determine how long you stay in the market. Risk management is the number one thing that determine how last you stay in the market. Because when you don't have capital, what are you doing in the market? You push yourself away. Even if you are trading them, if you already push yourself away because trading cannot, them cannot give you money that you want to make. You can make money on them, but can you withdraw it? No. Definitely, you've already pushed yourself away. So protecting your capital is number one goal. Don't ever think of flipping an account you don't have extra money for that. So as a beginner, don't ever think of flipping an account. That's what you do account fast to be sincere with you. Even proof that they flip account, they will not tell you how many times they've tried to flip account and lost those account before they have one that they are showing you on social media. Because what is happening to the every traders behind as in out of social media, nobody has they will not tell you that one. But as a trader, I'm telling you what even true trader are passing through. So the last one on my list here is shortcut scams. Robots and quick profit guns will make you rich. Like I told you, this forex trading is not a Ponzi scheme whereby they will tell you that you should put $10, $20, $30 for you to become a profitable trader. As in for you to withdraw $1,000 out of the market. It's more forex doesn't work that way. You have to do what? You have to learn real skills and strategize yourself. You have to learn the risks and strategy that you can be applying for as in for market, that can be applying in the market. So don't let them deceive you that if you come here, you deposit $20, you can flip it to $21,000. You didn't have many ways. If it's forest to die easy, nobody will be using that. Nobody will be losing money now. Everybody will have rich and be buying car, buying studios, having an expensive house by now. But what differentiates profitable trader from loser is what I'm actually telling you. You have to acquire the real skills first. You have to learn the strategy that you want to be using and stay with it before you say you want to become a profitable trader. So the one that is still going to emphasize more on the during the mentorship program is the market cap, market trap rather. Most traders lose not because the market is unbeatable, but because they fall into the same trap again and again. He had the biggest mistakes over leverage more accounts trying to get rich quick. I've already discussed that earlier. When you over leverage, when you are thinking of flipping your account, you have $20, you want to be using one lot size, you are over leveraging your account. Chasing signals without understanding strategy. For people who are looking for signal, you know the strategy that the person is putting on. I could remember I have a trader who always send a signal, but whenever I look at the signal, as in look at the signal like this, I would feel like, what kind of signal is this? Because most of the trades is always 1:1. He might be using 100 loss, 100 pip to chase 100 pip in the market. And sometimes we fall into negative RRR, which is one, it might be 2:1. The guy might be risking like maybe 200 pip to, to win 100 pip. It's something that is working for him. But for me, as a trader, it can't work for me because how will you expect me to risk 200 pip and and target 100 pip? It's very, very, as in, to me, no, it's not a good way to trade. But to him, it's working for him and it's making his money. That is one strategy. If I try to copy that kind of person trade, I would blow my account. I would definitely blow my account. It's something like I'm very, very sure of. So in that time, even that time when I'm still struggling in the market, I have to remove myself from that group or from that community. I remove myself. And number one, emotional trading, prevent trading after losses or entering too early out of fear of missing out. See, let me be sincere with you. Most beginner they fall into this trap. Emotional trading. When you lose a trade, you want to revenge. You see another opportunity, you quickly enter. That's when you have to have a trading plan. How many trades do you want to take per trade per day? How many trades do you want to take per week? How many trades do you want to take per month? Someone like me, I don't take more, even I don't take more than one trade per day. If I take one trade per day and I was having hit my stop loss, I close for the day. That's just it. Even if we trade present another opportunity for me, I don't trade more than once in a day. That's it. Because I will trade only one pair. People that have been with me for a long time, they know I don't trade more than good. There's only one thing I trade. If I have set up, I don't take more than one trade per day. I need to actually hit my stop loss too. I take it not about me to go and say, okay, let me go and look for another peer or let me look for another opportunity in that peer. No, that was going to be a reference trade. And to be sincere, upload account fast most time in the market is revenge trade. An action of missing out, that FOMO, fear of missing out of the trade. You have to avoid it. You have to avoid it. You have to be very calm. You have to be very patient and let the market play out everything you are looking at in the market before you enter. Don't say, the market played this thing hard last time and it went my way without me entering because it did not give me complete entry rule. You now jump. What is that time that you want to enter is a trap for you? You now enter, you see, what kind of market is this? You are the one that is killing yourself because of what? FOMO, fear of missing out. Don't let that one, don't let that one be in your mind at all. If your entry rule complete, yes, enter. But if you don't see, if the market did not play out your entry criteria, just let it go. Even if you go, if you like, if you give 1,000 P, I've been in the market that I believe if I enter that, even if I force myself to enter that market, I will have won like almost 1,005 P on good. There's someone on this live session that witnessed that trade, but not enter because the market did not give me my entry criteria, did not give me complete, did not play out complete. So I let it go. So understanding the market trap will always give you an edge in this market. Understanding the market trap will always give you an edge in this market. Now, the market is designed to trap impatient traders. A common trap is the liquidity grab when price pushes just enough to trigger stop loss orders before reversing in the right direction. Example, everyone sees a breakout, they buy immediately. The market sweeps down, hits their stop loss, then shoots back up. I believe that some of us here are familiar with this thing. That's when I feel that forest is a game of patience. If you are not patient, please go and find another career to as a to start. If you really want to be a forest trader, I am. Is your as in you plan becoming a profitable trader for of a long time. To be sincere with you, you have to be a patient person. As in, the forest is a game, is a game of patience. So this example of market trap I talk about, you can see this is a breakout here. Some people would quickly jump into the market and enter here. And market will start what? Will reverse back to come and take them out before shooting up again because you already broke this resistance level here. And as you have broken this resistance level here, the market will it must come and retest that place before continuing the trend. But some people will not wait for that retest before they enter and market when it's coming back to place to retest, you take them out and start going up again. So this is the wrong way of trading and this is the right way of trading. As you can see here, market break this resistance level. I waited for this retest here before I enter and it went up. This is another way of getting a trap in the market. Inner structure. Inner structure trap is very, very common in the market. Inner structure is very, very common in the market. You can see now, this place here, market drop a trap here. This is inner structure. A lot of people have entered buy markets here. And what would you see that happen? Market come back to take them out before going up again. So a lot of people that have entered here, market are already taking them out. These are stop loss before going up. So a lot of traders they always fall into these two market trap. They always fall into this market trap. And this is the right way to do it. You can see, I wait for that trap to be taken out and I see my confirmation and enter. And it do what? It went up. So for market now, here now, for market to form this place, coming up and come back here to take them out is that what? I mean, it took me patience because when I saw this one, I know that this is a trap. I waited for market again to go up and start coming down. This thing I been on 4 hours time frame, I been on 1 hour time frame. When it's 4 hour time frame, which is can't here take 4 hours. And you know how many candles that form here before it come back. Sometimes that's what I say sometimes, and I don't even have to within a week because I already understand this market that is a game of patience and the patience I require, I have to give it. So these are the samples of the market trap I have for you. But we have a lot of more market trap which I'll be talking about in the next during our mentorship program where we are talking about liquidity sweep and market trap. So we have a lot of more and from your own hand too, you can also make research and get to know more about the market trap in the trading in the market. Whether you are a crypto trader, forex trader, or synthetic, you should be able to know all these things. There's no place when that's when they are dealing with charts, you should know that they are totally the trap in the market because when people are not losing, there's no fun to play for winner. But the reason why you are here is for you to join the group of winners and leave the group of a loser. So now I'm ready to pick up any questions. If you have any question based on what I have already explained to you earlier, so you can drop your question on the comment section before we go for the today analysis and let's see if we can have a trading during this session. So I'm waiting. I'm ready to pick up any question you have. So is there any question? I'm waiting for a question under the comment section.
So, so what may I say? Thank you for listening.
Are you hearing me? Okay, in the absence of now, let's look at the chart and let's see if we can have a trading setup because most people that are here, when we have experienced traders in the market. So as my custom is, I'll be checking the gold, GG, and USD chart. So if you have any pen in mind for me to check for you, you can drop it under the comment section and let's check them together. So, but for now, I'll be checking gold, USDJPY, GPY from my own hand.
The menu is starting it from the laptop. It doesn't say the Windows
Okay, so this is our chart on gold, and everybody that knows about this gold know that gold has been buying for a very long time. And the rule of the market is that whatever that goes up, will definitely come down. The market has been pushing up for a very long time. But we can't say because market has been buying. If you look at let me go to the weekly time frame. If you look at the weekly time frame, you know that this gold has been on a massive buy. You can see the RSI is showing overbought. And when the market is already overbought, what you should be expecting? You should be expecting that the market can reverse at any time. So for this weekly time frame, I'm not a weekly trader because I'm not a swing trader. I'm not making my decision on weekly time frame. I just want to see what is happening on weekly time frame. But if you can look at 3 weekly, the weekly is the buy is very massive, and this good has been on buy for a very long time. I think from the beginning of it, even since last year, we have been on buy trend on good. But let's go to daily. Let's see what daily is actually telling us. Okay, from this daily chart, I can see something like this one now. I can see this bearish engulfing. And whenever you have a bearish engulfing, the sign is that what market wants to push down. But we don't really know yet. Honestly, we don't really know yet because this bearish engulfing can also be rejected back again, like what market is currently doing now. Market is rejecting this engulfing back. So this today candle might engulf this bearish candle again. But like I said, what happened yesterday is what we are going to use to determine what we are going to present ourselves for. So I'm still going to use the expectation today. So let me go to 4 hour and let me see what I'm looking at for today. I can see something. Now this 4 hour now, where is the next resistance that the market has not tested? Here is it here. Market has not tested this resistance level here. And the rule of the market is that we have a breakout. The market should come back to test them before pushing up. That's the rule of the market. So what I will do is to be expecting the market to retest this place back before pushing up. So this is a 4 hour. I will take the 4 hour high. This is a 4 hour high, and I will take the 4 hour low. So I'm actually using market structure to analyze. Like all of you can see, I'm using market structure to analyze. So now this is the flip zone. Because why is it a flip zone? Because market just broke it and has not retested it. It has served as a support level because to this asset before market break this margin with high momentum and do what and come back. Now, as a confluence from this time frame, people who are already attending my class, who are in this session, they will remember when I talk about imbalance. If you look at this place here, there's an imbalance here, which market must come back to fade up. This is an imbalance. So I'm using this imbalance as a confluence, not as an analysis, as a confluence. So this balance is the imbalance, making as it's giving assurance that for market to come and get this place back, they have the high chance. So let me go to 1 hour. Let me see what the market is actually doing in 1 hour. Okay. So my 1 hour is the trend I usually trade. This is where I put a trade. I pick my own trading trend. And if you look at it, what is the current trend we have in 1 hour? We have this high, we have this low, we have this lower high, and we have this lower low. And what are we expecting market to do? Market to come out from another lower high, to come out from lower low to this our support level here. So definitely, I will now look at on this 1 hour where am I expecting the market to get to trade. This is the last resistance level it got broken before it start moving. So within all these places here, let me just leave this one because like I always tell my students, resistance and support level is not a price point, it's a price zone. So I'll be expecting the market to form all its the next lower high at this particular place here. Let me use this plot here. I will be expecting the market to form the another lower high within this box I draw out here. Within this box I draw out here. So which means if I have a confirmation of the lower high here, so I'll be expecting the market to come out from another lower low. So definitely I will just enter my market like this, short position. I will enter my market like this, target this place, and I will set my stop loss anywhere I have my confirmation. I put my confirmation. For instance, for now, but I don't have confirmation yet, so I'm just showing you sample of how I set my target and everything. But this resistance level here and this support level here is the next target for me. If I have my set confirmation here, if I have my set confirmation here. Now, from the sample of what I show you from our PDA, look at this place now. You can see that this place here is market set it as a trap because some people will have entered sell here. That's when I labeled this one as a trap. Some people will have entered sell here thinking market is coming down to this place. And what did market do? Market just give them a little drop and come back to pay them out. So now, number one confidence, I've already seen a trap. So definitely, what I'm looking out for is that the market, a trap that I'm looking for, the market has already taken it. So if I have my confirmation anywhere from here, I can make my entry note for sell. But for like what I told you, for you to know that what I teach is what I also practice. This trap I told you, I've already seen it. So a lot of people will have entered sell here, thinking market is continue the sell from here. But what? It's a trap. And what did the market do? The market just give them a little drop and come back to pay them out. So I'll be waiting on this 1 hour to see my confirmation before I take trade. So if I have any trade on this page, from here, I will send the signal to you in the Telegram channel. So this GDP GPY, actually I've been on this trade since yesterday and the market is really moving nicely, but I think market is very slow because we are moving towards end of the month. So there's no fundamental news again to push the market out, to push the market on massive movement like that. So this DJ, I don't really have any setup on it again today, apart from the one I've seen yesterday that I've taken. And I sent the signal to the group. So I don't know if anybody saw the signal yesterday and take knowledge of the trade. But this trade I'm currently holding this trade. So I'm not going to check the GBP GPY, but let me check the USGPY. Let's see if we can have a setup on down. So now on this USGPY, I actually check. I don't really have any setup on this USGPY currently, having for now. Reason being that if you look at this place now, if you look at this place, market has been on having this USGPY is ranging. USGPY is ranging from here to this place. The market is actually going we are actually in the range market on this USGPY. And me, I don't trade range market. I don't. So for now, my hands are very, very off on this USGPY. So the only place I have is set up where I've been on my wall, maybe on my watch list for this one for today is on this good. And don't forget, I use confirmation as an entry, but for people who are not using confirmation as an entry, let me go to 30 minutes. If you want to use pending order, I think you should be waiting for this market to test this place here, this other block here. But this other block, I will not see this other block as a valid other block for me. The reason because there was no There's no liquidity resting as in that make this place very valid one for me. And if you look at it, there's no imbalance. So most time, that's when I say most time me I trade with confirmation. So me, I don't have for me to set as in to push for pending another year. I don't really have the confirmation. I don't really have the criteria. I don't have complete criteria yet. To be sincere with you, I don't because I have to have liquidity and imbalance. But I don't. We don't have any one of them here. But if you are ready to take the risk, you can take it. But if you want to follow me by by trading with confirmation, so just hold on for my signal, the Telegram channel. So when I have confirmation, I will send the signal to the in the Telegram and WhatsApp group. So that's what I have for today on this good GBP GPY and USGPY. So if you want us to, if you have anything in mind for me to check, let me know. Just drop your PR in the comment section. So if you have anything in mind for us to check, I'm waiting. Okay, GBP USD. Let's go ahead and check for GBP USD. Let's go ahead and check for GBP USD. Well, actually, I don't even know that I have a setup on this USD, GBP USD. I don't really know that I have a setup on this. But like I show you now, so the thing is very, very clear. Very, very clear now. The chart is not very clear. So this digging now, you can see that now, if you're looking at this daily time frame, are you getting my point? I'll be pushing up for sale due to the way yesterday candle closed. Yesterday candle closed as bearish engulfing. Yesterday candle closed as bearish engulfing. But overall trend, we are on a buy trend. But if you look at the market here, at this current state here, it's like market is pushing that before we do okay, we are having validity of character. Now, how do we know that we have validity of character? To me, the way I always see market structure, which I always tell my students, this is the last low. This is the last low for me on this daily time frame. So all this one here, they are inner structure for me. I can't I can't be waiting for them like as in I can't see them as a change of character. This is the last low, 1 year, or on this daily time frame, this low, and this is the high. And as you can see, the market come down to this place. It couldn't break this last low. And what market push up. Now the market is failing to break this high to now. But like I said, this is a daily time frame. We are not trading on daily time frame, so you can't really say the market want to push up from this place because we are not a swing trader. So I will trim it down to 4 hour, which is where I always take my trade and my buyouts from. Okay, you can see this place now. This is a clear of liquidity here, sweep of liquidity. And this sweep of liquidity break this structure here. So as we break this structure, what I'm expecting from this market is to come and request this place here to be taken out. I will expect the market to take this place out. Plain. I will expect the market to take this place out for me because I see it as a liquidity. I will expect the market to take this place out. So this place here, this zone here, they are very valid zone where I will be expecting the market to buy from. Trend here. I will be expecting the market to continue the buy trend here because of this market structure that we have here. So let's go maybe actually put down to 1 hour and then see what I can do, what you can, if you can have a trading opportunity with today. To be sincere with you, looking at this 1 hour, I don't really have, I mean, there's no trade because this place here is not a proper test for me. And like everybody knows me, I don't enter from this kind of zone here. I don't enter. But if you are someone who's looking for short trade, you can look for entry and buy down to this place and sell down to this place rather. You can look for entry here and sell down to this place because I'm very sure that the market will still come back to pay this place out. So that would be a very short trade. Let me go to 15 minutes. Let's see if there's a confirmation on 15 minutes here. Okay, you can see this. You can see this engulfing. But still, my entry criteria are not yet was complete because I did not see any trap that this movement has taken now before he wants us to drop. So to be sincere with you, me, I'm not having any trade from this place. I'm not see any trap. The market is as in this current one here. There's no trap that he took out. There's no internal structure. So this USD, GBP USD, I don't really what's it called? For me, I don't have any setup on it. But like I always, like I said earlier, if you are someone that is trading GBP USD and it's your major peer, you should be able to know the behavior of this asset. You should be able to know the behavior of this asset. If you know the behavior of this asset and you know how they form, if this one there, you know that after wait, you will see market playing it out very well. And the market will not come back to come and take it out. This is an engulfing candle for you to transfer as a confirmation. You can use this engulfing candle to sell, but that's only depend on if you are more what if you know how this asset behave. If it's on this good, I can still tell you on good that this place is coming back as the market will come back to take it out. If it's good. But GU, I don't know how they behave. Because to be sincere with you, I'm not sure if I've ever traded this pair. I'm not sure. Because I've never even to check up on them or anything. I hardly I'm taking trade on it. No. People who have been with me for a very long time, they know me for that. But every asset have their own behavior. Like I said, every asset have their own behavior. So if this behavior you are familiar with it, there's nothing wrong with it. You can enter after this engagement. But for me, if it happen on good, I will not enter because I would believe that the market will still come back to take it out before it drop. But for now, if you want to take a short trade, you should go for a side trade. But if you want to take a buy, you should do what? You should wait for the market to get back to this zone here before you take any buy. Let it get back to this zone here before you take any buy. At least you can see I've done this one, but not even now. I've done it before. Break of structure, break of liquidity, and what? Market is coming down. It's selling back to our zone here. It's selling back to our zone. So that's what I have on GU. So any other PM again, let's go. Any other play again, which play do you want us to trade? Okay. In the absence of none, so I would like to end the session here. So we meet again tomorrow. But tomorrow we are meeting. We are going to be trading live. So like I said, I will be trading good live tomorrow, which is Friday. But that will be towards evening time. That will be the New York session. So I'll be trading good on New York session tomorrow. So prepare yourself, prepare your account. There's someone who doesn't have an account. Is anybody that doesn't have account with a health chief here? Anybody? Okay, good. So make sure you prepare your account tomorrow. We are going to trade good live because good has been very slow for since Monday. So I think there should be a movement tomorrow during the New York session tomorrow. So we meet again for a live trade. Okay, okay. And do you know that you can get no deposit bonus from them? So you can start your trading journey with that one. So they give $100 no deposit bonus. So once you have set up an account, yes, their app is available on Google Play, on Play Store rather. So you can download their app on Play Store. Once you download it, register and verify your account. And where you say, please you click on the bonus. When you click on that bonus, you take you to a page whereby you can claim your no deposit bonus. They give $100 to every new trader to start their trading journey. You don't need to deposit before you claim it. Just click on that no deposit bonus and select your trading account. So they will give $100 to start trading. Actually, there are conditions before you can withdraw on the account, but the condition is very simple. I've seen almost three people that have withdrawn from the account without no deposit bonus. So make sure you do that before we meet tomorrow. I get my point. So, like I said, if you need this ebook, I personally prepare for you guys. So you can message me on WhatsApp. I will forward it to you. It's for free of charge and it's for everyone. So you can message me now. Drop a message on my WhatsApp and to get the ebook. So thanks everyone for joining the live session. See you all tomorrow. Bye.
So yeah, I just said the